Nobody wants to be caught in the woods with bear chasing him. Nobody wants to be caught out in the jungle with the lion chasing him. And Solomon says, just like a lion or a bear, he equates those to a wicked ruler over poor people. Very dangerous, a lot to fear, a lot to run away from. And so it's an admonition that we should not be that wicked ruler on poor people. It should be a challenge to us all on how we live and how we treat those in need. He says, a leader who oppresses individuals, who doesn't let them be who God has made them to be, who squelches their talents, who stuffs at them. He says, that individual, that leader, he lacks understanding. God has put gifted people around us all over the place. And to be a good leader, we need to draw that ability out of them and let them be who God made them to be. That's the challenge for him. He says the individual who hates unjust gain, he says, that individual will prolong his days, will have a life worth living, a life that's enjoyable, because there'll be great pleasure in it, a great joy in it. He says the man who has blood on his hands, he says he'll be full of guilt. He'll run. His life will be one of running away. And sometimes I think that it's not just the guilt of running away with blood on your hands, but there's other things, sins and other things in people's lives that they're unwilling to learn from, and consequently they run in their life. When they're confronted, when someone's trying to teach them something, rather than sitting down and learning and hearing what they're being taught, they take their toys, they take their things, and they run. The Christian church is full of runners. When a preacher preaches, when a teacher teaches, when the Word of God brings conviction, they find a reason to leave that church and go elsewhere because they don't want to learn from God. Are you a runner? Are you willing to hear what God has to say, even the hard things in life? Until next time on the Pastor Study, goodbye, and may